Without further ado, man, let's get to it. Welcome to another episode of Interviews with the Foreign Magazine, where we go beyond the veil. We delve into the ideas, thoughts, perspectives, and journey of each guest that we sit down with, man. And today on the platform, man, we got Mojo in the building. What's going on, my brother? How you feeling?
Man? How you doing? I'm all right, man. Blessed and highly favored.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hustler.
Yes.
Always working.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate you for pulling up, man. Time is very valuable. So for you to take that opportunity to pull up on a platform, man, we definitely appreciate it, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. How everything been going for you this year, bro? Like
grinding.
Yeah. And my personal, just kind of looking at everything that you got going on, man, this ain't been a new grind for you.
Yeah.
Although you haven't had your big breakthrough yet, I definitely see it coming because for the last few years you've been consistently dropping music, you've been consistently dropping visuals.
For sure.
When you think about just the leg work that you've been putting in, how do you feel the reception has been, from the city, just from the people in general?
If you saying like the people that fuck with me wise, and man, I say I done gain my own fan base. I done build my own fan base. I had to get out my box though. You know what I'm saying? In order to get that reception, you know what I'm saying? In order to get motherfuckers to fuck with me, switch it on up. Because I was the same nigga that was getting 17 views for 3 months. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga would have been gave up though. You feel what I'm saying? But just to keep on going, and I got motherfuckers in my ear like, bro, you hard, but you got to do this. You sweet, but you got to, you know what I'm saying? And I went to the drawing board. And I studied all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's really what it be about, just having faith in yourself, bro, and keep on grinding. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure.
No doubt, man. And then that take a great deal of resilience, you feel me? Because a lot of people quit when they see that 17, 10. You know what I mean?
Hell
it's like, man.
Niggas be ready to give it up.
Straight up,
Hell
quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially because in them beginning stages, man, when you talking about music, man, that don't pay the bills for real.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you ain't got a hustle hand and you ain't grinding, you feel me? It's kind of easy to quit, you know what I mean? But you definitely been resilient. And, man, who knows, man, we're going to go into, your journey to figure out, is your upbringing the reason why you go so hard and you move the way that you move. So if you can, man, tell us a little bit about where you from.
I'm from fucking Detroit, Michigan, man. I come from the Brewster projects. Grandfather, grandma, man, cousins, uncles, aunties. I was born in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, man, for many, many years, man. The old Brewster projects where they got torn down and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's one thing, man. The Brewster projects, man. It's like it's something in y'all pipeline in the water over there. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hustlers, man. Tough upbringing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hard upbringing. Hell yeah, tough as hell for sure. That.
How would you describe it coming up?
Man, I'm talking about, man. You see some shit that you weren't supposed to see. Tough as hell, though. We come from the heart of the hustlers, though. Everybody down there hustling, grinding. But it's more family-oriented, too, though. So my mama probably went to school with your mama or grandma. Probably might know your grandma. And now I'm calling her grandma because she probably didn't raise me or done got on my ass on some, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
On some shit like that. So it's just real family-oriented in the projects. You feel what I'm saying? Neighborhood type shit.
And that's what it is, too. Like, when you think of neighborhoods as opposed to projects, it's kind of like you really don't have no choice but to be family oriented because everybody is like in the same, you know what I mean, building or vicinity, right? When you think about them early days, like being a kid, how fun was it? Just moving around where it's a bunch of kids in the projects, you running around.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you off, man. That shit was fun, though. Because back then, though, I don't know if everybody know, we got a center called the Brewster Center. So it was a center that was on the motherfucking project land. So we coming out our house and coming down there, we seeing the motherfucking Brewster Center. Well, it's a pool in that bitch, a basketball court, everything in that bitch. So as a kid, you having fun down that bitch.
That was like a hub. Everybody.
Hell yeah, everybody down there. If you from the Brewster projects, you had to play for Pee Wee, Coach Boise, Auntie Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. They taught you everything down that bitch, how to swim, all that shit. So being down there was fun for the early ages. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit be.
What's the history? You know what I mean, in terms of the Brewster projects, bro? Even when you said, I believe you said something legendary or something like that, but like history wise, maybe like things that you may know from the OGs back in the 70s or 80s or something like that.
Man, for one, Motown shit, that's the main thing. A lot of motherfuckers don't know like about Diana Ross. You feel what I'm saying? From the, walking through that motherfucking being from down there. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins and shit that's older than me that a lot of motherfuckers don't know this either. Like my cousin's story was just on Power. You feel what I'm saying? And 50 Cent came and talked to my cousin. My cousin got a book. You know what I'm saying? One of my cousins had passed and shit. His name Lawrence, R.I.P. Lawrence. We got a brother named KK, and he done wrote a book.
Oh yeah, I heard about them.
You feel
That
what
was
I'm saying?
if I'm not mistaken, those was the brothers that was connected with Meech.
Yeah,
that was plugging them.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
That was a true story.
Yeah,
my
facts.
blood.
I watch. You know, I be on all that, man.
Yeah.
I seen one of the brothers on Al Prophet.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay. Yeah.
History, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of motherfuckers don't know, but that's my bloodline. That's where I come from. So growing up, man, it was you know, you around all hustlers though.
And when you see that, did that put a certain level of I gotta get it in you, or did that pacify? You know, sometimes, man, it could do two things.
No.
You could just be spoiled as hell, and just seeing, you know, the OGs or your cousins or whatever with money, and kind of just, and then when you put in the position to be forced to kind of figure it out on your own, you kind of struggle, as opposed to other people that may see that and be inspired at a young age, you know, to go get it. How did that work for you?
Man, that shit came to me kind of late though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm the only child, so you know what I'm saying. My pops went around, so I was around all my cousins and shit from the Brewsters and shit. But my mama really wanted, you know, she'd tell me little stories and shit like that. But that ain't what my mama wanted me to really fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So I was hearing little shit, you know, catching my own little drift and seeing shit up on my own. But as I got older, I started realizing the game. I started realizing shit. I started doing my history. Oh, this shit been going on. My grandfather been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? They always tell like, man, you look just like your motherfucking grandfather. You act just like him. Now, do my history. I go down there, see an old motherfucker. They tell me, oh yeah, this shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
And your granddad was from the Brewster too?
Yeah, Nick Rob.
So you got, damn.
Hell
so when you say 100 years.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like for real, 100 years, Nick Rob, all that shit. Like I can go for days talking about this shit, but it came to me kind of late because I had to figure out what I wanted to do. So I think if you was asking me that probably back then, I'd probably be like, shit, I ain't figured out what I want to do yet.
What was you on early on, like sports or just
like I say, man, I was on
being
a
regular kid. Like
I was on a sports shit. Like my auntie Lisa was my coach.
Got you.
From the Brew. So she had me down that visit early ages, third, fourth grade, and I had went to Spain. You know, Spain right across the street from the hospital and shit.
Yeah.
So I went to Spain.
That's middle school, ain't it?
Yeah, elementary and middle school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So having fun as a kid, bro. Just doing regular kid shit. Having fun, playing sports, riding bikes, manhunting.
When did it switch for you? Like, what was that pivotal moment that switched for you? And then, if we can, talk a little bit about why your pops wasn't around or whatever the case may be.
I think it switched to the point when my mama probably moved from that area, from being down there. And I think as I got older, she probably wanted something different from me. So I'm gonna say probably like 4th, 5th grade, we ended up moving to the West. You know what I'm saying? Moving from house to house, doing a little different shit. Changing wise, I'm gonna say you start realizing certain shit when you get older. I'm gonna say like 8th, 9th grade. Now it's like, damn, what you about to do?
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
usually when you get your identity too. Like, when you in high school, that is like when you begin to kind of figure stuff out as a young adult.
Hell yeah.
And whatever identity you have in high school, that kind of end up being what you've known for. You know what I mean? Throughout as you become an adult. You know what I mean?
No cap. Yeah, that's how that shit was though. But Mama always taught me good shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I can catch on fast. Stand at home by yourself, don't open the door for nobody. And I was riding a bus at an early age.
Which made you be able to see
all
you
type feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about like 3rd grade though, for him. Like I'm in there, I'm on a bus, on the Dexter bus, riding that bitch to school. So I already know how that shit be. So you feel me? Because you're more vulnerable when you by yourself anyway.
And you know what? I'm glad you saying that too, because it don't matter how much, and that ain't even to say that you know, just took a bad turn. Obviously, you doing good for yourself. You feel me? You focused on the music. You know what I mean? Even if you do have your own little issues or whatever the case may be, you not one of them hot artists. You get what I'm saying? Where your name just, you get what I'm saying? Just in everything, or people know you for negativity or something like that. So, you know, but one thing is that regardless to what your parents teach you, when you step outside that house, that community gonna shape you too.
I swear to God, it's your fucking environment, bro. I swear to God, bro, you got to be built for this shit. So you for sure right about that though.
Talk a little bit about Pops. What was Pops' situation?
Man, Pops was in jail my whole time. I swear to God, I think my Pops did like 13, 14. I think, nigga, I ain't see my Pops. I'm like 2 years old. You feel me? He ended up doing some shit out in Kalamazoo, fucking with a little chick. They ended up hitting him for some little rape shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know was it true or not.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He ended up going through his shit, posted Ben came home, get flopped. You feel what I'm saying? But he ended up coming home like my 9th grade year. Reached out to him. It was a kind of little love.
That's why I wanted to ask you too. Like throughout that time, did y'all communicate any? Like, or it was little to none?
It was little to none. Like when I was a kid, you know, he'd send letters home, as you know, drawing little shit.
Which is kind of hard though, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like just in kind of, you know, experiencing it. You get what I'm saying? Myself, you know, in terms of Pops being in there and stuff like that. Like when you a kid, the only way that you really gonna have a relationship with your Pops when he locked up is if him and your mama is on the exact same page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you think about it, like I listen to a lot of stories and people be, you know, real sick about their Pops not being there. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of hard to, if that relationship and that understanding ain't there. As you was coming up, did you have as you began to get a little older, did you have a little bit of bitterness, like damn man, this hoe ass nigga, like you know what I'm saying?
You know it's crazy though. My mama ain't never kept me from my daddy side though. So I never went through that. Like when he was locked up, my uncle Antoine, R.I.P. Antoine, which was his brother. You feel what I'm saying? He kept me around. Like
that's hard.
I'm going over there.
Yeah, that's a hell of a point too, because that's the other, like that's the catch. If that relationship is not there where moms and pops got that, if she keep you around the family, then it's all still, everything's still smooth.
I swear to God, mama always said what she said though. He ain't shit fucking with.
For sure.
But you can go over there though.
No, for sure.
You feel me?
Which is love. I'm gonna let y'all build your own relationship on your own. For sure, that's hard.
But he was in jail for the most of my time. Came home 9th grade. We reached out a little bit. Probably end up losing touch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably wanted to get his feet wet. Probably he just came home. He just wasn't fucking with me. You feel what I'm saying? I tried to reach out, but I was in high school still too though. But I'm a young man because mama raised me right. So I know the do's and don'ts, and I know like damn, it only take like a conversation.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And shit, we in 2024? I ain't seen my pop since like 2020, 2021.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He on call, bro. He on text.
And so at this point, just in general, you know, not to keep on, you know, digging in that pocket, but at this point, you like, man, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, like, you know, cause I done did my part. Like I got a son that's 3, so I told him to his face, like, you gotta meet my son. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Like, nigga, fuck me and fuck what we got going on, but you gotta meet him at least one time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I the nigga reached out. He done seen me. You know what I'm saying? My uncle had passed away. We went to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? He seen, but it ain't shit I can really more do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, I want to talk to my son.
For sure.
You feel me? Because I'm doing
already.
my part. Yeah,
I done already did.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, no matter how old I get, that still ain't my responsibility
You feel
to be
me?
reaching out to you.
Yeah, grandma called me. You
know
feel
what I
me?
mean?
Grandma
Type
called
shit,
me.
yeah.
Aunties, everybody called me but him. I don't know why.
Sometimes that be shame too.
Yeah, guilt.
You know what I mean? Guilt. And that's the hardest thing, man. All of us as men, man, we gotta learn how to forgive ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when it comes to certain shit. So, you know, definitely understandable. With you having a child though, like, man, what was the feeling of that? Like 3 years old, boy,
Man.
you know what I mean? Like, did that change anything
Hell
for
yeah.
you?
That shit turned me up. That shit had me chill out. That shit had me stop being in the streets. I lost niggas in the streets. You know, I must be honest with you. Niggas calling me, come on, we gotta get some get back. You know what I'm saying? When I had my son, man, I turned up. It kind of took me a minute though, because it's my first. You know what I'm saying? I was new. Damn, I don't know how much. But man, that shit turned me up. That shit turned me up. That shit made me focus on everything more. Because that's what it's all about. The moment he came, I had to stop everything else. It ain't
100%.
about just me no more.
100%.
You gotta just move with some type of discipline now. So
Facts.
hell
facts.
yeah, that shit helped me change a lot though.
Well, was that a struggle though? Like going through that phase, because you know we living in a time where the streets is so selfish, bro. The streets want you to love it like God. You to respect it like God. Even so much, man. I was having conversations with one of the big homies, man, Uchi Khan, from the East Side, and he was talking about gang culture, and he was saying basically how in gang culture, like in prison, you can't even really go to religious services too much without the gang members being like, hey, bro, you know what I mean? You going over there too much. You hanging with like the gang, the crew, the clique. Gotta be your religion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In them type of situations where you transitioning and you got your son, but you dealing with street politics, how hard was it? And did you have any like pushback, you know what I mean, from the homies or whatever? And then how was you able to you know, put your foot in the sand and kind of stay like, no, this is what it is. Like, this how I'm moving.
Man, me though, I ain't gonna lie. I'm an outspoken motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna speak my mind regardless. Like, and I just believe in God, bro. You know, I'm not finna put myself in situations where I do need a gun. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be smart about certain shit. It's all about being smart and about being the toughest and about trying to go, oh, I'm about to go get a gun. I'm about to go do this right now. So no, you got to just be smart. And I just always tell my son, bro, like, I was in jail before this last time and shit for some bullshit. And on the phone, I was talking to my son and he like, Daddy, where you at? You know, I ain't seen you. And that shit killed me. That shit fucked me on up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit blew me, bro. Like, man, I'm in a jail, bro. I see you and you hear what I'm saying? Come home. So to piggyback what you said, man, you gotta have firm. You gotta have niggas around you that's gonna get in your ear and tell you, hey, this ain't what we doing right now. You feel me? This ain't what we doing right now. This not what we doing. We on some different type of shit. We gonna worry about that shit when that time comes. You feel what I'm saying? So I thank God. I thank for me having a son. And I think just having real niggas around me, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta be firm. You gotta put your foot down. You got to. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes that shit be way, way different, bro.
That person be a how you throwing your shit away, boy. I'm talking about like, and ain't gonna pay for no
nothing,
funeral expenses, no lawyers,
nothing.
No, I'm talking about nothing. Like, the only thing that, like, what do you get out of it? Like, what?
Nothing.
What do we leave with together?
I swear to God, and I thank my mama so much because she always teach me to have insurance. Have insurance, bro. Life insurance. Mama ain't gonna just tell you, nigga, I know what you into. I know how you
right.
And nigga, go get some insurance though. On your kids, nigga, on yourself, even on me. You know what I'm saying? Go get some, cause I always tell my friends, and it's kind of funny, but it's for real. God, right now, you right now. You feel me? Like, God right now, you right now. You keep playing around, he gonna right now your ass. Real shit. So keep on playing with him if you want to. God don't like ugly, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's who I talk to. That's who I really, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, you just cracked my head
Yeah,
with
like
that
for
one though,
real
cause
though, like
that's the realest thing ever. Like
man,
God,
what?
right now,
Hell yeah,
right now.
like
So
for
all that
real.
plan,
All
you
that
feel
playing, all
me?
that
Like,
flashing that money, all that just keep on going, man. That shit. Come on, man.
did you ever have your point where you was on that flashing money getting? Cause we from Detroit,
Detroit, yeah,
so it's like it's two ways you could play it. You get what I'm saying? You could. You know, you can still get off
yeah,
in a chill way. You feel me? But usually, man, it take people a little time to kind of, you know, have that humility to move like that.
yeah.
But I don't know, for some strange reason, it kind of strike me like you always just kind of move like you'll have it, but you just ain't, you know what I mean?
I ain't flashing. I ain't
Yeah,
showboating that shit off, bro. I ain't doing that. Like, I'm staying humble. But
sure,
sometimes, man, that shit get on my ass. 'Cause I be like, man, I'm too humble.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I know, you know how they be like, shit, man, life not boring. Cause I was 17, 16, going to clubs and going to parties, and I was doing a lot of shit. But younger days, man, nigga, let my clothes speak for everything.
Straight
You
up,
know what I'm saying? I'm true down, you
straight up.
Gucci's on, Prada's on. So, but nah, man, I'm just humble, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been getting money, been flashing little shit. And that shit don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That shit don't mean nothing.
If I was about to say, if possible, if you can, I'ma just say the business
Yeah.
in which me and you ended up linking, you know what I mean, on. Is that something that you feel me speak on, or do you just, you know, you just move if you know type of thing?
As far as what?
In terms of the shop. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, it's just on some if you know, you know.
Okay.
Like, man, when I first started doing this shit, I was going to my man's party shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I still go to my man's party shit to this day. That's my engineer, my producer, love him to death. But I got caught up on so much, man, I want this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting feedback. I just need to record every day. Cause I'm running off party schedule too though. Paulie working a job. I'm working a job. I'm going to the studio for him at 9 in the morning, not leaving at like 2 p.m. because the bro got to go to work. You feel what I'm saying? So I got to get my own shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I got to get my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got to. And I'm learning different shit. Like I've told you, I got some real niggas around me who done taught me how to record myself, who done taught me how to do a little mix and match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you on. No, I'm talking about like I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. You feel me?
Yeah.
But uh pulled up one day, shrooms.
Okay.
Is that a business that you talk about so that you can plug that in, or that you can? Okay.
For
Okay.
sure. I for sure talk about it. I want to get more into it.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I want to get more into it. I seen what it can do
Yeah.
on the legal side of things.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what
Because I
I'm
was about to
saying?
say, even with that on a like, that's a booming industry, and I
Yeah.
love seeing, you know, black men and black women for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, people have been getting in trouble so long for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For little marijuana here,
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
marijuana. So the whole game and how you can legalize it and do this shit the right way, you feel me,
Mm-hmm.
to see people doing it, I just be saluting, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
hell
People
yeah.
that's on that for sure.
Hell yeah. I wish, man, what I'm trying to, listen, I'm trying, bro. I swear to God, I done sat back, learn some game, talk to some people. You know what I'm saying? See what I gotta do, see where I'm going wrong at. But in the future, hell yeah, bro.
For sure, for
Hell
sure.
fuck yeah.
Now let's pivot a little bit to, I want to kind of talk a little bit before we go into the music. I kind of want to go back to the Brewsters. And I had an opportunity to do an interview with, you know, one of the young artists, you know what I mean, coming up out of the city,
Right.
that represent the Brewsters and Linwood, YBN Lil Bro.
Okay.
When you look at, you feel me, the just the Brewsters in general. And then also too, what I noticed just in kind of hindsight and just kind of paying attention, it seemed like it seemed like it's like internal things, you feel me, with the Brewsters. Like, what's the difference, like the old Brewsters, the new Brewsters, the politics that's going on inside the Brewsters, if you
Yeah.
could briefly just hit on that.
Man, like I don't, me, man. I would put it like this: the difference is old Brewsters, new Brewsters. The old ones got tore down. They built the new ones. The new ones was still up when the, you feel me, old ones was still up as well. But I don't really think it's just no real different. Like I told you before, it's just family oriented. You know what I'm saying? You probably got the older niggas that's probably don't like what the young niggas on. You know what I'm saying? Because Brewster Project did come from a lot of older motherfuckers that had to move down to the news. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 28. A lot of niggas down that bitch probably like 38, 48. You know what I'm saying? That's older than us. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not no difference as far as the difference between the news and the olds for real. You had the row houses, you had the fucking 14 stories, the 6 stories.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
even then, and by all means, this just me as an interviewer. I just like to ask the tough questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But by any means, you could defer from it, not speak on it, whatever. But even when I pay attention, it's a such thing as the young Brewster niggas, and then like what is it, little Brewster niggas or baby Brewster niggas, something like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of both?
Yeah.
If you know what's the difference with that? Is the young Brewster niggas the older guys and the little Brewster niggas like the bay? Like what is that?
It's just what you said.
Got
the
you.
Younger and the older Y, you know what I'm saying? You got the YBN, you got the LBN. That's what you probably talking about.
Yeah.
So little shit like that, but it's not no difference, man. We are kind of from the same shit. Yeah. I wouldn't say I really want to say together. I can't speak on their politics.
Yeah.
As far as what they got down there as a whole or a unit. You feel me? I'm just going off what I know. Cause I went to school with some of the YBN guys, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And I've been knowing them for years. So far as right now, I don't really know what they got going on. But back then, that shit was totally different.
If you was to just give, and this is just for peace matters, because we always, as a platform, our overall objective is to get the people to understand that we stronger together. And going at each other is not going to do anything. We all suffer from poverty. We all suffer from the lack of. We all suffer from trauma. You know what I mean? From childhood and all of that. You know what I mean? If you was to give a message, being that you and your family, you know what I mean, 100 years, Brewsters. What message would you give to just everything that's going on that way? You know what I mean, in terms of peace and just, you know.
Man, we need some unity, man. That's what it is. You need some unity, man. Niggas got to put their pride to the side. You know, like, for example, man, I just, not to get off the topic, but I seen Doug and Sada in the lineup at the Pistons little shit. You know what I'm saying? It's type of, just little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Make this shit look good. Everybody ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, rock with everybody, but it's enough money for everybody too, though. 100%. You know what I'm saying? That down there, man, we got to get that origin back. You got to get it back how that shit used to be. You know what I'm saying? Having fun down there, bitch. And yeah, 100. For sure. Unity.
100. Pivot, man. Let's talk a little bit about the music, man. We got to know, you know, some of the things that you know, experience, you know, early identity, growing into a young man and all of that. At what point did the music begin to be something that you even wanted to pursue? Not even take serious, but just the beginning where you like, damn, I like music. Like I'm about to write my first rap type shit.
I'm gonna say like 2013, because I came out of school 14. My mans and shit, he had wrote my shit, but he used to already go to Pauly. You feel me? So I had met Pauly through these guys. You know what I'm saying? Baca went to Pauly shit, trying to rap, and he like, shit, you know, nigga, I write your shit for you. Like, nigga, what you like to do? Like, ooh, I tell him what I like to do, how I be fresh with, and he wrote me some shit. We shot a video. I done rapped that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it kind of been history since. You feel me? And learning a little shit. I fell in love with that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But far as like really taking it serious, putting money behind this shit, like I'm gonna say like 2016, 17.
Got you. What was some of your early influences, like, you know, artists that you was like really listening to that may have played a factor into how your sound developed to be what it is?
See, man, like I say, man, I come from the hood though, so I come from the Jets. You had my man's Young Rich Poon down that bitch rapping. I don't know if you know who Young Rich Poon is. Yeah. My man's Pooney was down there rapping, and he was already having a little his way with the little rap shit, going crazy, putting up on us. You know what I'm saying? Letting us hear his shit. I'm a young nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So learning a little shit from him, going with him to Stephen B Studios. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't listen to a lot of like bigger artists because Detroit got so many cold niggas, bro. Like we got so many cold niggas. But Young Rich Poon, you know I was listening to Dope Boys.
For sure.
Team Eastside. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But hell yeah.
Why you don't listen to a lot of are you talking about like mainstream artists?
Yeah,
you
like
just keep it strict for Detroit for the most part.
Yeah. I keep it strict.
I'm like
Detroit.
that too. I don't know what it is, man. I just feel like I don't know, man. It just don't resonate like that.
It just don't hit hard. You know what I'm saying? I listen to my other niggas, Meek Mill, you know, some other type niggas, but that Detroit sound just.
But the NBA young boy, I mean, he hard though. I ain't saying, but like, I don't really listen to Lil Baby like that. I don't listen to Young Boy like that. I don't listen to Dirk like that. Honestly, like, it's Detroit.
Yeah, I turn on some Lil Peasy, quick as hell, some Mojo.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So listening to him, being around him, you know, that kind of, you know, put the, you know, spark in you a little bit.
And just my guys were still rapping. So they had their own little rap group. The niggas who had wrote my shit, they had their own little shit. But these are my everyday niggas though. You know what I'm saying? They just was going to parties, rapping, doing their own little thing. I'm trying to come on the shit. You feel what I'm saying? They like, nigga, come on. You feel me? Niggas who I go to school with every day. So man, I been around them, been around Cuz Pony, and just really just shit soaking the game up.
100.
You feel what I'm saying?
And 2017, that's when you kind of lock in, you start getting serious. When you look at, you know, the run that you kind of going through from 2017 to 2024, what has been the most difficult aspect of the rap game for you?
That's a good question right there. I'm gonna say networking. Getting outside my box.
You a little antisocial.
Yeah, a little antisocial. I had to really get out of thinking that motherfuckers trying to get me. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga be so caught up on the street life so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be everybody not out to get you.
And that's basically on the finesse tip. Like, oh yeah, let me get features for this and that, or this. And it's like, bro, you ain't really trying to lock in. Or
niggas
you
don't
ain't
be serious.
Yeah, facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, just really just networking, man, just getting outside my box and not being as discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Believing in myself. Because I first started doing this shit, I was kind of you know how I'm saying? You don't want to let motherfucker hear that. Everybody like, man, hell no, that shit ain't that. So I had to shake out that shit quick.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
When did that click for you? Because like even now I see you, you know, like you recently just did the record with R-Star JR.
Yeah.
When did it click for you to start, you know, getting outside of your box and tapping in with people and stuff like that, and then talk about how that feature came about?
Getting outside my box, man, like I say, I'm outspoken though, so that shit came early, but it was more so for the rap. I'm trying to figure out how can I do this shit? How can I get like an extra ear? How can I get somebody to listen to my shit? Like I say, man, you gotta do different shit. You gotta go outside your box. You gotta network. You gotta talk to motherfuckers. You gotta go to them little weak little showcases and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate when people say, man, the showcases ain't hitting on. No, like even if they is. Listen, y'all, let me tell you, I ain't even talking to you.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, y'all, even if the promoter is trying to finesse the system, it's still people in the building. It is your job to make sure that you create a memorable moment that the people will never forget. You feel me? What you know what you got going on. That's your responsibility to do it. The reason why I feel like guys don't really get that reception that they want to get in a strip club is because you talking about sliding and gliding when it's ass in the building.
Yeah, no cap.
Like Detroit don't know how to make hit records.
Yeah.
We don't know how to make radio records. Everything is street, but you can still create a street record for the club, but you gotta talk about the females, and you gotta, and me personally, that's why I feel like Skilla gave Detroit the blueprint of how to make a Detroit song for that can be a hit.
That's Skilla going crazy.
T Grizzly just did what he did, and it just ended up being a hit. Peasy, 2 million up. The beat selection also played a factor into why it went where it went. TikTok played a major role into where it went, where it went. But if you like, really go around, and then Doug, he got the relationship with Baby and them, so he rapped Detroit, but he got his own flow where it's not you get what I'm saying, because
sure. His
music.
Sound,
So for me, man, I just think that we need to step outside the box a little bit. And it's not even about changing up the flow pattern. It ain't about changing the beat selection. It's about changing the content.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Having rapper cadence, bro.
Facts.
A lot of niggas don't got rapper cadence. They'll get on the beat. And that's why, man, when I do my shit, it take me a minute.
Right.
Because everything don't have to resolve and slide and glide and hide. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That shit. And no, nigga, you can do some different type of shit.
100%.
Like you can do, boy, you can get creative inside that studio.
100%, man.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
And then also too, something that people should consider too, man, Detroit got its own like industry now. Yeah. We often talk, somebody brought it to my attention. I was talking about, oh, we need to build the infrastructure for Detroit, the infrastructure. And it was my man Face the Great. He was like, bro, if you look around, Detroit already got an infrastructure. Like, we got the Forum magazine. Yeah. We got Kid Ill. We got Flex Live doing the rap mic thing. You got Detroit's Got Talent, who just started they one mic thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's a lot of shit going on. You gotta create that budget though. That's the main thing. You gotta create a budget. And a lot of artists that don't understand that, they try to laugh at you, tell them some shit like that.
That's true.
Because everybody want to know for do what? Get money.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? You gotta be on the budget, bro. You got to. Like,
100%.
you feel me? And if you gotta pay, you gotta make that shit right on. But you know what I'm saying?
And that's the hardest thing about it too. Because even with being on it, but that's one thing, man. I don't want to say it all, because the people that I've been running across, you feel me, like yourself, like other people, do good business. You feel me? Yeah. But a lot of people, man, I'm talking about, they won't even know you. And they'd be expecting something for free. Yeah. Like this ain't these ain't businesses or things that people have, like, I'm married with children. Okay. Man, you know how many times I done got into it with my wife because I'm on the phone editing you niggas videos? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know how many times my daughter done said, Daddy, all you do is work, because I'm on my phone all the time. Yeah. Putting clips on YouTube for you niggas interview. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. So when people be doing this whole, like, oh man, you supposed to, it just be weird, man. And if a person was selling, and that's another thing I say, man, you can get high, you can pop purse, you can drink.
Yeah, you can do all that. But you can't invest in yourself, though. Come on. That's why I don't respect these type of niggas, because these niggas don't be serious, man.
Come on, man.
These niggas don't be serious, bro. I swear to God, I ain't never popped a perk in my motherfucking life. I'm 28 years old, man. I ain't never popped a perk in my motherfucking life. If a nigga tell you that, man, they lying, man. Real talk. I done lost homies off that shit. Niggas done popped that perk and they never wake back up. Won't let my baby my time out. You feel what I'm saying? And that's another, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I done met so many good people dealing with this music shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't never popped no perk, man. I don't even drink liquor. I'm 28 years old. That's nothing. I don't drink liquor, bro. I don't drink liquor, or I do not pop pills. I only smoke weed.
Real talk.
That's it.
Real talk.
Hell no. And you better watch out for that weed, because they trying to lace the weed now.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
They putting, man, everything getting stretched.
Hell
the only thing you used to have to worry about getting stretched back then is the work. Yeah, man. The work. Now they, man.
This shit different now.
It's different. You know what I mean? So, definitely stay safe out there, man.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Real talk. We in the fourth quarter of the year. You know, what's your plans? What's your goals? You know, like what's your movement gonna be looking like exiting out this year, going into the new year?
I just did that feature with JRS. I got some shit with Nutty. Yeah, I just ain't dropped that bitch yet. Me and Nutty got some shit. And to piggyback on the JR shit, man, I had reached out to JR. I can show you a DM, bro, years ago, like 2016, 17. He DM'd me back like he won 150. Now, this is why you supposed to believe in your fucking self. I'm telling niggas and shit, cause I've been a JR fan like for years, bro. Back when he was with T All-Star Ball Hard. Yeah. He won 150. I'm like, but I pay him and shit. Around that time, I'm working a little job and shit. Niggas get in my ear. Hell no, man. 150.
What be wrong with people, man?
What? Hell no, JR, man. Hell no. So me, I already had this shit manifested for years though. Like, I'm gonna do something with JR. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Talk.
And bro, I didn't pay him. Didn't pay him. 2 years later, man, I see he over there with For Sure Mad going crazy. He going to oblivion
around this time.
He hot
this
too.
When he dropped that one that album. What is that? It's blue. It's blue with the
Is it the Cases Pending?
Nope, not that one. It's before that. Cases Pending is the recent one when he did the rollout. He had everybody picture or whatever.
Yeah.
This is before that. This is man, what album is that? Hold on. We gotta be right and exact. I gotta find this JR album, bro. This is my favorite JR album.
My baby talk crazy.
That he released, hands down, from the production, the quality, the content, everything. Hold on 1 second, bro. Organized Crime.
Yeah.
Organized Crime.
That bit so cold.
That's the hardest.
No skips.
Yeah.
But yeah, just man, reaching out to him this year because I had it, and I used to see him put up little 500 little verses. I always miss them because I be having on Cash App certain days I don't got it on Cash App. You know how that shit be. So I missed one of them. This time I wasn't missing it, but I had a suggestion though. I had 3 suggestions: All-Star JR, Louis Ray, or the nigga Reese Youngin. You feel me? I'm like, damn.
That's a.
You feel me?
That's good 3.
I couldn't find a beat for Reese though.
Gotcha.
I said, fuck it.
Reese definitely got a sound.
Yeah, he got a tool. My God. Louis Ray, I was gonna send him that song to Louis, but JR came with a better bargain, with a better deal. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'm gonna pay you for that in the video. You know what I'm saying?
But which makes sense when you look at the record. And shout out to Louis Ray and Reese Young, and I mess with both of them.
They hard.
But for the type of artist that you are, you feel me?
Yeah.
Man, I damn near think you and JR need to do a project together.
Yeah.
Even when you say Nutty.
Yeah.
Like, you belong in that category of the hustlers.
Yeah.
You feel me? In the city. So you should be doing songs like you said, Los, Nutty, JR, goddamn, who else be on some like street hustle type shit?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Real shit. You got to get hit. See, man, listen, man. My nigga Kimbo, you gotta get hip to my nigga Kimbo.
Okay.
My baby YG Guno.
Okay.
You feel you gotta get hip.
Yeah.
My nigga Young Rich Poon.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta get hip to you fuck with Lucy Gavalli, GMG? Yeah. Like I'm under her little label. Like it's a label.
I probably ran
she got her own.
Do you know if I'm following you?
I don't know for sure, but she doing her thing in the city too, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She throw parties, showcases. Okay. I'm under her little shit. She got a lot of connections, bro.
For sure.
But them artists, man, Kimbo, Pony, Guno, 2-3J, it's a lot of guys, bro.
It's the wave right here.
Yeah, like the guys that I'm listening to and the guys that I know for a fact, like if they had just that push, they'd be the same thing for me.
Yeah.
How you telling me I belong in this kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If a nigga hear this and be like, oh yeah, we got him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hell yeah, bro.
No, definitely, man. I'm if you can, make sure you shoot me they IGs and stuff right after or whatever. I definitely tap in and listen and all that good stuff, man. So you say, boom, you got the record, with JR, you got something with Nutty. on the way. You I know you just dropped a project, didn't you, recently?
Yeah, I had dropped a project July 27th. That was my birthday. That was inevitable. I had put Skillet on that bitch. And that's what I gotta do, man. I gotta be good with like
How did that come about?
Skillet, man. I knew Skillet for a long time, but we ain't talk on this track. So the guy that's on the track named Don, you feel me? He had did a song with Skillet, you feel me? Just to alley oop me on the song.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, man, hop on this bitch you need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to bro. And we laced that bitch, and that bitch been going up. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if Skillet ever seen the song or even know what's going on, but hell yeah, you know niggas be busy, bro.
No,
but,
for sure.
Yeah, that was like like my first main feature because I did a song with D-Boy.
Shout out to D-Boy.
Yeah, for sure. So I be tapping in, bro.
Yeah, man.
I be tapping in.
Yeah, bro. On the networking side, man, you making progress. You going in that direction, and it's needed. I don't feel like, you know, no artist should be closed off. I'm not a fan of the whole idea of I'm gonna do this shit myself, no features. Like I ain't a fan of that, bro, because especially when you're building a platform, when you're building your fan base, bro, it's all alley-oops.
Yeah, it's all alley-oops.
You do that record, bro, like you want to steal other people's fan base. You want people to hear you on a song with one of their favorite artists and be like, oh, dog was talking crazy. Let me.
Yeah, and that's why I respect niggas like JR, because he came, like, you know, he came to my spot. You feel what I'm saying? Shot the video, but it wasn't just about the video with dude. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the game. Hey, if you need anything, let me know. DM me, call my phone. I teach you what I'm saying. I'll show you the game. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that. And I respect niggas like that. Respect niggas that respect underground artists that's coming up. Because you seen I was serious. You pull up, nigga, we serious. We waiting on you.
Yeah.
I was straight. You know what I'm saying? So come on up and give me some love. So I respect niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what you supposed to do. Like, niggas look at me and feel like I'm on a higher thing too. So I gotta give them the game.
Yeah.
100%. I got to.
100%.
For sure. Hell
100%, Manny. Any last messages that you want to give to your fans, your supporters, loved ones, the people that's rocking with you?
Man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Keep rocking with y'all, baby. Man, and we gotta stick together, man. Get y'all, not put that pride to the side. You feel what I'm saying? And just believe in me. I believe in y'all. I'm about to get us rich. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out the guys. Shout out, man, Montano, Wally, Quez. I'm talking about Guno, The Foreign Magazine, GMG, Kimbo, Big Beezy, Jeezy, my guy that's with me every day. Mama, I love you. That's what we doing it for.
Straight up. And I gotta put the plug in there too, man. Shout out to bro, man. AV Smooth, man. Shout out to Smooth, bro. Definitely always make sure that he supports you. You know what I mean? 100%, all of that. So I definitely just wanted to throw that in there too, because I know he gonna be watching.
I fuck with my nigga Smooth, man.
For sure,
I ain't gonna lie, that's my guy. But I fuck with him more than just what I fuck with him on. You know, he cut hair and shit. No, he giving you the game though.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, sign up for this. Hey, man, I can teach you how to do this. I can you feel me? And he plugging me in because niggas seeing me taking this shit serious.
Yeah.
And they might know, like, damn, Mojo ain't got this little business shit. Let me try to teach him real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate Smooth, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I would have met Smooth way long ago.
100.
I swear to God, bro.
100.
But yeah.
100, man. Well, that's what it is, man. Much success to you, brother. Can't wait to see what you got going on in the future, man. Definitely gonna be supporting you the whole way, man.
Yes,
until next time, Mojo, Foreign Magazine.
Let's get it.
Pulse of the Culture. Let's get it.